5 most commonly asked questions from my clients when they are considering selling their home. Number 1, what is my home worth? Now, this is the most common question that we get out of the gate. Everybody obviously wants to know what their home is worth. So really it comes down to a number of different things. What is selling in the community? What are they selling for? What have you done? How cooperative are you willing to be with your listing agent? Is there a trusted relationship? I mean, obviously if you're hiring somebody, then there probably is a fair amount of trust there. There's also a number of other factors that we want to consider when we start looking at your home's value. Remember, your value is not based on what someone is telling you or what the estimate on your home. We're not even basing values off what is actively for sale. That's actually the worst possible way to determine value of a home. But ultimately, it really comes down to the house, its condition, where it is, and the location. Super critical when determining the value of your home. All right, number 2, how long will it take to sell my home? This is a critical one too, because a lot of it has to play into how well you are cooperating with the professional that's serving you. Now, there may be a number of different steps that you can take, but you're not willing to take, or that you're willing to take, but unfortunately, due to life circumstances, you're not able to take to get the home ready to go. For example, when people are more available to allow showings, more people come through, and as a result, your likelihood of getting an offer increases. But if you work from home all day and it's hard to get away, you can only show your home in the evening. Obviously, that makes it difficult to bring people through the house. However, you decide to put your best foot forward and get as many people come through your home really plays a large role in how long it takes, as well as how well of a plan you've orchestrated with your chosen professional and how well you've executed that plan. But looking at the data, you can determine what the average days of market are, and then you can place your home in the mix and then just determine how well you're pricing it. What kind of condition is your home in, and how good is your execution of the plan that's in place to get your home sold in the fastest time possible. Number 3 is, what should I do to prepare my home? Now, this is something that Judy and I really enjoy. Judy with her design background and both of us with our flipping background. There's a number of different things that we want to consider when getting your house ready to go. Sometimes it's basic touch-ups, sometimes it's a little bit of curb appeal, sometimes you really need to get into the nitty-gritty and get that bathroom taken care of or get that shower fixed. But ultimately, every house is different. One of the things that we lean on is called ROI, or return on investment. Some clients ask us, should I improve my kitchen in order to get more value out of your home? And ultimately, we're going to look at data and studies that have been shown for a micro look at the area you're in to see how well homes have sold before and after they've made those renovations. You don't just want to dive into a huge expensive project if the money that you get out of the sale does not justify that. Number 4 is, what should I list my home for? I love this question also because this is a very wise question. It's a recognition that the value of the home, which was question number 1, is different from what I should list for. So you may say, okay, the comparable data shows us that our house is valued approximately at this. Or maybe you had an appraiser come and give you an evaluation and they said your value is this. But you say, I don't want to be on the market for a long time, so I'm going to be more competitive, so I'm going to list for this. Or I have seen more comparables sold for higher prices, so we're going to list for a higher price. Number 5 is, what if I want to sell and buy at the same time? This one is fun. Judy and I do this all the time. We have multiple people doing that actually right now, and this is a delicate dance. But there are certain things that we can implement in the process to make sure that you, number 1, are not homeless. Number 2, that you have time to get your things out of your current home to get into the new home. Number 3, that we have factored in all of the money that you're going to get from the sale of your home to purchase the new home. And then how are those dollars going to be applied? And what are you left with to improve the home or do various things like buy couches and lawnmowers after you've closed, after you've taken the big chunk of the sale of the home to buy another one? Is the contingency even a factor? Do we do a contingency? Do we not do a contingency? This is a loaded one, and I love this one. And this one really is case by case. If you're considering making this transition, selling and buying, please hit us up. This is our specialty. We kill it here, and we love this one. If you have questions about any of these things, selling and buying, how to prepare your home, what your value is, what your pricing is, what are timelines, give us a call. We are experts. We love counseling people through these processes. These are huge decisions, and we are experts at this so that we can help guide you through this and make this process as smooth as possible. Let us know. Hit us up. We're serving Northwest Austin, Liberty Hill, the greater Austin area, and we'd love to take care of you. Until then, we will see y'all around the hill.